We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Mookie Betts, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched well this last one, getting through 7 innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty D, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Roll. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
The 1-2. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Jack Mayfield will be next. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Dwight.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's 1-1. Smith is off of first with 2 away. One ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Torres has it, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Cole Stewart, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
1 out, nobody on. One and one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple of weeks.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and there's no doubt he's the biggest threat in this lineup. Don't miss any of his at-bats, because we're going to see if he's going to be shooting for the moon tonight.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Torres comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And he misses 2-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Nobody out, runner on first. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting up, the shortstop, number 88.
At the plate, Andrew Velasquez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A pause, and the 0-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Reined in, and that's the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 22 home runs and 55 driven in. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2.
Not surprised he's late on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The count now at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Solo shot to right center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next will be Jose Osuna. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Diaz is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So striding forward now, Jack Mayfield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Mayfield is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Line drive to center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Torres hit the bag. Back to first, but it's right over his head.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
Now to the plate, Rio Ruiz, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. The pitch. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike. Urshela takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gio Urshela is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Andujar is at the plate as he watches ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayes on the run for it. To the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander, a base hit in his first trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Urshela retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Renato.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hicks going back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley, because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in with the bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz. And he takes ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Andrew Velasquez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Now the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Lifted the other way down the left field line. A ball that's carrying, but this will land untouched. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Count remains full. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Digging in now for the Yankees. Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
A little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
The batter, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The designated hitter, number 99, Aaron.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off the bullpen.
Standing in now, Austin Hayes.
Austin.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
At the plate now, Jack Mayfield.
Jack Mayfield.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr.
Now at the plate, Dwight Smith Jr. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A full count to the Orioles designated hitter.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Another full count pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see there, he currently leads the Orioles in that category. In now, Rio Ruiz. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. 1 run is scored. The relay throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Now back.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, D-Row, after being down by 1. Big base hit drives in 2.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Daniel Norris takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. To the plate now, Adley Rutschman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. Three runs already home here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Coming to the plate now, Yusniel Diaz. Singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Number 88.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-0, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box, Austin Hayes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 3. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball
Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in, Jose Osuna. He flew out in his last at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit in the air to left. Santander waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jack Mayfield. First offering on its way. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So stepping in, Dwight Smith Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. One there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Nice play by the first baseman right there on a dive, and have the wherewithal to get up and cut the lead runner down. Terrific play.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Rio Ruiz. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Hicks going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Osuna is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Comes set, the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Now 2-1.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman, Waver.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Koji Yokoyama will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23, Koji Yokoyama.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they move out in front 7-6.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Next to the Yankees.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna, as he sends it on the ground to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 7-6. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Yusniel Diaz.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Torres has it, and there's one away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew Velasquez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Jonathan Holder takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and the runner back safely. In now, Austin Hayes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count, and the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but it didn't seem to matter. The defense was ready for it, and they cut him down trying to swipe second base. That was a nice, quick release from the catcher.
2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Orioles held in check there, trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. He
29.
singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Down the third baseline. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Digging in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes 1 swing. This guy has been too hot.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. And that homer moves him into 3rd place in the league's home run standings. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box, Torres. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game as they jump ahead by 3. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 9-6. Aroldis Chapman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Now at the plate, Jack Mayfield. It was a walk in his last trip.
Off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Jack Mayfield.
First delivery to him on the way. The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fastball well outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Dwight Smith Jr. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Ready with the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definitely ground ball with eyes right there.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Seared down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
The 0-1 delivery. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And the tag gets him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. Lifetime against this pitcher, batting .500, 4 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's up and in for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 11-6. Enrique Salinas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Enrique Salinas.
Anthony Santander will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Stanton, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Striding in once again, Adley Rutschman. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Baltimore down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. New York posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Daniel Norris earns the victory, his 11th in relief this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Orioles, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,000.